Welcome and good morning to the 2024 Holiday Spectacular. We're your hosts. I'm Finley Sayers.
And I'm Ariel Denon. Today we've got an awesome lineup of special Christmas segments. First up is going to be Jasper's Jokes, right after choir finishes this lovely song.
So what do gingerbread men use when they break their legs? A candy cane, cause like you use a cane when you break your leg, but also like it's a candy cane cause they're gingerbread men. Who delivers presents to baby sharks? It's Santa Jaws, like Jaws the movie, and like Claus like Santa Claus. Did you hear about Rudolph's roller coaster ride? He was holding on for dear life. Like deer, the animal. Thank you.
All right, welcome, boys and girls. I'm very busy, so please give me your questions. All of my reindeer are my favorite, but I have to tell you that one of them stands out. Is Blitzen. As a matter of fact, you saw earlier, I've been looking here. There's a lot of reindeer that might get in the transfer portal this year. And so I'm always looking for new reindeer, but right now Blitzen is my number one prospect. The most difficult toy that we make is the iPhone. It's Apple is very difficult to deal with. They have these patents. And then the second would be the iPad, and then believe it or not, the third one is a Rubik's Cube. The easiest way to get on the naughty list is not wearing your ID, which you should wear your ID at all times. Do not park in the teacher parking. Those are the naughty list students. Well, I just want to tell Norman High School that this is my favorite school of all the schools. It's got lots of good children. My teacher elves here do a fantastic job. And I just wish them all a very happy holidays and a wonderful, joyous time, and I hope they look forward to being with their families. Ho, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays!
Thank you, Santa Claus. Ari, who's your favorite reindeer?
I know he said he has an Eco, but I have to be bland. I have to say Rudolph. He's just too iconic.
Rudolph is incredibly iconic, and I think he's my favorite too.
Yeah.
Up next, we have our favorite faculty singing a very, very familiar holiday jingle.
It's pretty good. And after that, we have Powell's final holiday countdown. What's your favorite holiday meal?
I think my favorite every year probably is the stuffing that my family does. I'm a big fan of stuffing.
That's pretty good.
Let's see what won this year.
Jewelry is the gift to give, 'cause it's the gift that live and live.
So give the gift you know can't fail from BC Clark's anniversary sale.
Most sales are after Christmas, but Clark's is just before.
Most everything is marked way down. Savings you can't ignore. At Oklahoma's oldest jewelers
Since 1892.
So give the gift you know can't fail from BC Clark's anniversary sale.
Here we go. This is actually, literally this year, this is my favorite of these items. Usually I'm trying to troll people, but this one I really actually love. Green bean casserole with extra fried onions.
Well, Mr. Powell, I have to agree with you this year. It is actually a pretty good food. Finley, do you have any Christmas traditions?
My family decorates for Christmas on Thanksgiving right after we eat dinner, and I think that's one of my favorite things that we do.
You decorate on Thanksgiving?
Anyways, Let's see how Norman and the school decorated this year. And after that, we have a very special edition of holidays.
This past Saturday, the Morning Roar attended the Norman Christmas Parade. The parade took place on Main Street just outside of Norman High School. Hundreds of residents attended the parade. There were many entertaining people throughout the show, ranging from our high school band to the OU Cheer and Pom Squad. The floats did not disappoint either. We had a whole lot of bright and colorful floats. Thank you to the Norman community for coming out to kick off this festive season. A great way to start this chilling winter time.
This is Ava with the Morning Roar. This year NHS went all out with the Christmas decorations and we had the chance to look at all the cool decor. We got to go around the school, such as the Freshman Academy, English Hall, and Mr. Pell's room, and many more. And like every year, Mr. Pell went all out, but I especially liked Mr. Pell's because of the time he put in to decorate his room. It was great to see all the Christmas spirit all around the high school.
Good morning, Tigers. This is D. This is my second segment of holidays. Today, it's all about Christmas, and today I'm here with
Junior, Officer Greenwood,
Ali, Mrs. Pangburn,
River,
Mrs. Rish, Journey, Miss Fitz, Autumn,
Coach Cole,
Mr. Powell.
Wow, you're really tall. What is your favorite Christmas tradition?
So, being from California, my family, we all come down from Broken Bow, or we go down to Broken Bow.
We open up one gift on Christmas Eve.
One Christmas present on Christmas Eve.
Open up one gift on Christmas Eve.
Always going to see the Christmas lights in Chickasha. I like to drive around and look at lights.
My mom, my sister, and I pick someone, and that person gets us PJs. And so then on Christmas Eve, we open our PJs. It's a surprise until then, and then we wear them on Christmas morning.
We hide an elf around the house, even though we know it's not real.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone. 1, 2, do they have 3 or 4? They have quite a bit of them.
Probably Home Alone.
Home Alone 2.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Grinch.
Favorite movie has got to be Elf.
Elf.
I really don't like the movie Elf.
What?
I don't like movies.
What is on your Christmas wish list? One thing.
I want a bigger house that has a shop. I'm a huge car person, and I want to get a big old lifted truck.
I think I need a new water bottle.
A new keyboard and mouse and all sorts of setup for working.
You know those like big egg chairs? Christmas came early this year because we just got a puppy.
A new subsystem in my for my car.
A Lululemon Define jacket.
There are some coloring books that I really want.
Trip to the Bahamas. Come on, Santa.
Students that listen to me when I try to teach.
Good luck with that.
Ari, what do you want for Christmas?
I would love a taxidermied frog.
That's certainly an interesting want. I heard you and Miss Morgan were making some really delicious cookies. Do you want to tell me a little bit more about that?
Oh yeah, you guys are not prepared. These are the most delicious snickerdoodle cookies you will ever taste.
Let's take a look.
And welcome to your next segment. It's going to be Tiger Treats with your host, Ari. Right here I have the wonderful Miss Morgan and the president of FCLA, Shamir, and the vice president, Amaya. Today we are going to be making some
Snickerdoodle cookies.
One of the last things I like to be able to do for the cookies, to make sure they have plenty of cinnamon and sugar on them. I do a little pinch.
Go across all eyeball it.
Yeah. And every single cookie.
My mouth is watering right now. Yep. I'll just slide that in. We will see you cookies later.
Our cookies are ready!
Oh my goodness, wow! Okay. Ready, guys? Let's see
I'm
how
ready.
Let's see them.
Ooh.
Wow! Would you look at that? They're gorgeous. Well, thank you guys for helping me make these. I have to deliver these to Mr. King now for our 12 days of Tigermas. I'll see you in there. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
With that, the 2024 Morning Roar Holiday Spectacular is coming to a close. Last but not least, let's get cozy with a story time with Mr. King.
Let's enjoy some treats while we listen.
"'Twas the night before Tigermas, and all through the school, not a student was misbehaving, and it was really cool. The sports teams were all lined up at the gym, all in pairs, in hopes that state titles soon would hang there. Then there was a clatter as they started to doze. Who was making that ruckus? Could it be Mrs. Rose? No, it was Santa, serving up some jolly looks, not to be confused with Mrs. Roberts, Mr. Willis, or Miss DeCook. The jolly man decided to walk the halls like he had in Christmases past, but since he was trustworthy and old, he didn't need a Minga pass. Past history and English and through the freshman academy, the jolly fat elf marveled at all he did see. A student body as bright and shining as the most beautiful Christmas tree. Past Legacy Hall, the office, and the library he did prowl, ultimately impressed by the decorating skills of his top elf and science teacher, Mr. Powell. He knew this was a special school and a place full of worth, which is good news since he had been disappointed by his previous trip to Norman North. A school full of promise, kindness, potential, and soul, St. Nick decided all would be getting presents and not stockings filled with Coach Cole. As his visit came to an end, Santa was inspired by the Tiger True, so he decided to donate to T-Pal and even apply for Tiger Crew. Back to the roof he went since, of course, there was no room in the lot, full of cheer and joy that Norman High to him had brought. He decided he would share the love of NHS with everyone that night he did meet and tell the stories of the great things happening at 911 Main Street. As he commanded the reindeer fly and he rose into the night, he explained Merry Christmas to all, including Mrs. Wright. From all of us here at the Morning Roar to all of you, Merry Christmas.